Greetings to you guys and welcome back to Celebrity News and Lifestyle, where you can get all your exclusive updates concerning celebrities, sports and movie superstars. Kindly take your time, subscribe and hit the notification button so that you don't miss any of our uploads. Coco Gauff returns to the US Open very different from 1 year ago. What changed? Coco Gauff says the uncomfortable stretch she went through last year ultimately paid off. Ahead of the 2026 US Open, the 22-year-old looked back on the challenging situation she faced at last year's tournament, when an ambitious attempt to overhaul her serve became as mentally demanding as it was technical. I think last year, I was in a tough spot in my game, Gauff told *POPLE*, explaining how her approach has shifted over the past year. Entering the 2025 US Open, she faced intense scrutiny, especially around her serve. After struggling with double faults throughout the season, she made the bold choice to adjust her mechanics just before one of the sport's biggest events. The timing required her to compete at the highest level, while working to change a crucial part of her game. "I decided to change my serve almost a year ago coming up, and I wasn't as good as I wanted it to be right off the bat," she said. Gauff's 2025 US Open proved difficult in more ways than one. Her serving issues have been increasingly visible across the 2025 season, during which she recorded more than 300 double faults. Shortly before the US Open, she began working with biomechanics specialist Gavin McMillan, who previously helped Aryna Sabalenka address her own serving problems. The adjustments were substantial, affecting her stance, ball toss and overall motion, leaving little time to make the technique feel natural. Before arriving in New York, the pressure was evident during the tournament. Gauff grew visibly emotional during her second-round win, later acknowledging the mental strain of trying to work through the changes under the spotlight. She reached the fourth round when Naomi Osaka beat her in straight sets on September 1, 2025. Nearly a year later, Gauff believes the process was worth it. She said she's grateful she was able to make the serve change and now feels more settled on court. "I'm really happy that I was able to make that change with my serve and be able to, I don't know, just be happy and normal on the court, instead of stressing about something like I was last year," she told People. Her progress is also showing in the numbers. Her reported double fault rate has dropped from about 10% in 2025 to 7.9% in 2026. During this year's North American hard court swing, she's averaged 5.3 double faults per match, compared with 9.8 during the same stretch last year. That improvement could matter at the US Open, a tournament closely tied to a defining moment in her career. She won her first Grand Slam singles title in New York in 2023 at age 19. Now a two-time Grand Slam champion, she returns to Flushing Meadows as the world number 4 with a game that continues to evolve. Gauff has also grown beyond the technical side. She told *POPLE* that when things get difficult on tour, she will usually journal or talk to a therapist to help her manage the demands. She also focuses on refueling between practices and has added naked smoothies to her routine, especially when her schedule doesn't allow time for a full breakfast. She noted that life at home can be even more sporadic than tournament weeks, when her days follow a structured routine that often begins around 7:30 or 8 a.m. This time last year, Gauff arrived in New York trying to fix one of the biggest weaknesses in her game, while also chasing another Grand Slam title. 12 months later, she's back with something she didn't have then: the time to trust the new work, test it and become comfortable with it. And after describing herself as stressed on court in 2025, being able to simply feel happy and normal may be the clearest sign of progress yet. Thank you for watching our videos till the end. As you go, please don't forget to hit the notification button, like and share for us. Thanks for joining us here.